Right, so today I've come down to the beach. I've come down with Peter. It's just after a nice big blow, and we're going to be foraging some bait.
Yep.
So Pete, what kind of baits are we looking for today?
So today we're looking for razor clams. We're looking for Pacific razor clams, which are a lot bigger than the common one. Cockles, maybe some washed up herring even. You know, you do get them washing up.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool. And then anything else we can find along the way. Maybe some lost tackle. You know, it's always the off chance.
Hopefully we can get to show them some mermaid purses.
Yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. Yeah, what we find we'll show you, and hopefully Peter will give us an explanation of what each piece is, and then we'll just have a quick look around and see what we can find. Hopefully we'll end up with some bait at the end of the day. Don't forget to please support your local tackle shops. But this bait is littered all over the beaches, so it makes sense to pick up a little bit here and there. Ready to go?
Let's go, mate.
Nice one. Right, so just having a quick look on the beach, and there is shellfish aplenty. You've got to dig them out a bit though. There you go, it's a nice one. And the rule of razor fish in our local areas has got to be 10 centimetres. So I've measured my middle finger, I'm not giving you the up sign, and it's got to be around about that size for it to go in the bucket. So something like that. It's just about the right size. We're gonna have a dig around, see what we can find. It's an absolutely fantastic source of bait. Also, support your local tackle shop, but when the tackle shop's not open, you can come down and collect some bait. It should last you quite a while. Obviously, it's all washed up on the beach, so there we go. We'll have a look around. We'll show you some different things. The bait that we're looking at picking up today is majority going to be this one here, which is a razor clam or razor fish, and I'm going to collect some of these to use as tipping baits. This one here that we found a bit smashed up, this one is a gaper clam or a winkle clam as some call them, and hopefully we'll be able to find a couple of them today as well. There's absolutely razor fish absolutely everywhere where we are today, absolutely everywhere. Obviously, you've got to be careful of the sizes that we take, but they're absolutely in abundance everywhere. Even cockles there as well. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, that's just from one hand grab. Absolutely tons. Man, so many. So many. All nice sized ones. Picking up the bigger ones. Look at the size that you can get them to. Look at that. And that is, my hands there, that's an absolute beast of a razor fish. Absolutely crazy. Literally tons and tons of razor fish. It's literally like the only way to describe it is like the mackerel season when you see all the whitebait. That's how many of these things are on the beach. Obviously it's been poor weather, it's been blowing, absolute gale. They're all just being washed up. It's just literally like a carpet of razor fish. Absolutely everywhere. There you go, first find for me. Nice size gaper clam. Absolutely awesome bait. What would you say that's a good bait for, Pete? Bass, cod?
Bass, cod, yeah.
Bass, cod primarily. Would you whack it on whole? This bit here is probably the spongy bit, isn't it? The nicer bit of bait. Yeah,
you can work it on a whole, but or you could do it in two sections, like the guts in one section and the other bit in another. Or you could even slice it down, and then cut it into strips.
That's a good idea. Use it as tipping bait.
Yeah.
Awesome find. These are like the holy grail of baits to find on the beach. Absolutely awesome. Loads of bits and pieces washed up on the beach end, so we've got this little bit of plastic trim which I'll whack in my bucket and dispose of. Do a little bit for the for the environment. Massive bit of sea kelp, I believe it is. Not too sure on the the names of bits and pieces, but I'll show you the bits that we're finding. So that'll obviously stick on the seabed, and then all your bits and pieces will grow on the leaves and so on and so forth. Still finding tons of razorfish. I mean, we moved quite a distance up the beach now. Obviously we want to take the bigger ones, measure them up against your finger. Then we know they're 10 centimeters and above, which is what we want to be doing. So yeah, I mean, they're just literally absolutely everywhere. Nice big bit of groin there.
That shows you how the power that sea had last night.
Yeah, it just shows you how rough the sea was to bring in bits of wood like that.
This potentially has changed the seabed.
Oh yeah, it would have done, yeah. But the amount of wind, a nice one. The amount of wind we had last night, I think, what was it, gusting 40, 45 at one point?
I think I've seen 45, 50, but because the direction was more coming straight in.
Yeah, that's why we got this bounty of lovely fish. Look at the size of that. Nice one. Oh, it's empty. Look at the size of that, man.
So often I find out the big ones direction. I think that the occasional big one.
Why do you think they're empty then? Do you think there's things about to go at them in the sea, or birds have picked them up? Or?
Yeah, it's just where it's been smashed to pieces. See where they're all hanging out?
Yeah.
That's where they've just been smashed by the sea.
Mixed in with the debris then, one of our friends from the summer, the old spider crab claw. Man, these crabs are absolutely awesome eating, absolutely fantastic. Hopefully in the summer we'll be able to get some and we'll cook some up on the beach. Yeah, so it's a find of things to come, hopefully this year, which we'll look to enjoy. A lot of the times when you find the razorfish, especially on the sand, they'll be standing out the bottom of the sand like that. So you just go alongside it and just pick it, and you pick it straight out of the sand. So like I said, when you come closer down to the water, you'll just find them sticking in the sand. So you pull and pinch. Right, so just stumbled across this. There's a piece, it looks like a piece of netting. Piece of fishing net of some sort, so we'll take that off the beach and discard of that. Shame there's no leads on it. Could have done with a couple of leads, but there you go. Yeah, let's get rid of that in the bucket, and we will get rid of that when we get back home. Do your bit. If you see it on the beach, it only takes a couple of seconds. Pick it up and dispose of it. Just stumbled across this awesome shell while on the beach. My wife works at a nursery, so that will hopefully be going to there. It's something nice for the kids to have a look at. Awesome things you can find on the beach, man. Absolutely fantastic. Just laying on the sand, ready for me to harvest. Absolutely lovely one. Look at that. Yeah, awesome. In the bucket she goes. Oh, there's another one. Better, mate. Another cool find on the beach, another shell that can go to the nursery. Not too sure which one this is, so if you guys know, I think it might be an oyster. If you know, drop it in the comments of the video. It'll help me out and help me learn my different sorts of shells as we go through collecting bait this year. Look at that, man. The sea looks angry today. Angry today. God, I'd love to go fishing in that. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. Right, so here's the results of our bounty for the end of the day, or end of the morning should I say. Picked up some rubbish, got it off the beach. A couple of nice shells there, which will be used for educational purposes. I managed to find 3 of the big gaper clams. The third one was slightly smashed up, but you know, still bait in there. We actually managed to get 4 gaper clams, which was cool. And then a ton of razorfish. Obviously check the sizes of razorfish in your local area. In our area here, 10 centimeters. I measured my finger before we come out, and that is more than 10 centimetres. So yeah, there we go. A nice plentiful bounty which would last us pretty much most of the year, to be fair. So yeah, some nice little finds on the beach today. Absolutely awesome. Alright then, so we're just about to leave. Quick look at the sea before we go. Right, Pete, so let's have a look at your bucket then. So you've been going specifically for these today, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely awesome, mate. Look at all them. Absolutely lovely. Right, Pete, so we've managed to obtain quite a bounty this morning, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been not too bad, to be fair. Like I say, with the strong winds, it's definitely pushed a lot of shellfish up the beach. I would say though, make sure you do check the sizes from your local IFCA. I know some of them do change, and some rules around collecting shellfish are different as well. So do check that from your local areas before you go collecting shellfish. But all in all, it's been a good morning, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a good morning. I weren't lying, there was loads.
Yeah, there's absolutely tons. I couldn't believe my eyes, to be fair. Even where we're standing now, just looking at the floor, there's absolutely tons and tons of razorfish. So if you're going out and collecting your own, good luck, have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video, which will be shortly. I'm not too sure what we're going to do, but we're planning to get another fishing session in as well. Peter will come along hopefully as well.
Yep.
And it'll be a good one. Yep. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.